Hello Pisces, this is your full moon reading for 12/21. The moon is about letting go and ending cycles, and there's this big bold energy coming through. And I wanted to see what kind of energy, what do we have to look forward to here? There's beginnings and fresh starts. What are we leaving behind? So this is what I've done. I pull a stone for everyone. Everyone gets a word for a focus to focus on. Oh, almost had it. There we go. Remember is what you got. There's something interesting about this, though, because when I pray, when I meditate, when I do candle magic, for instance, which sounds a lot fancier than it really is in my case. But I'm really early stages. But when I do my manifestations and I'm doing full moon rituals or new moon rituals, I will carve candles. And I use remember a lot, and I sprinkle it with time, because time is memory. And I always do this because I want myself to remember who I am. I want to align with my higher self, and I want to connect, and I want that knowledge and to remember. I also want my cells from the Kyron series, Lee Carroll. If you know anything about him, which I highly recommend, and I may put that down below if it's beneficial to the rest of your reading. But that series is amazing. I listen to him often, and he's got a lot about cellular healing, cellular structure, and talking to yourself and awakening that part of you, things that we didn't know we could do, right? So I always think of that, and I use his method, and I always do candles for memory and use time. So this is very strong in my mind right now. This is what this reminds me of. So I really feel like you're remembering who you really are. You're very connected and you're very powerful at this time. It's really amazing. It's a spiritual high connectivity. It's like you're coming into unity with your higher self. Your cells are awakening, you're awakening, your manifestations are coming through. It's like you've gotten your power back. That's really how I feel just looking at these, because I haven't read all of these down here, but looking at these three, you have orchid, rare, uncommon, and unique. And this just screams like that you remember who you are now. Things may have happened before, and you may have had a dry spell, or gone through some things that had you down, or maybe you weren't dating after some things happened, a breakup or whatever. Things just weren't making you feel as powerful as you are. And this energy says to me, you got your mojo back. You remember. You're coming into this energy. You're very powerful moving forward. You are rare, uncommon, and unique. And to use that ability. All right, beloved. This is a general reading, so it can be all three of these, or it can just be one. Take it as it resonates for you. Prepare for your life partner. Ooh. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Yeah, I really feel like this is really you coming into your power, and it's like that healing energy, and then the rejuvenation, and you getting back out there. It's you've learned that you are lovable, that you are unique, and that you need someone as equally as unique to accept and be part of your world so that you both can cherish each other. How beautiful. But it has an energy to it that you've gotten your mojo back and that you might be ready to date again, to find love again, to put yourself back out there. When we go down here, we have listen deeply. Now, when you look this up in the book, it talks a lot about relationships, which is interesting because I do feel that this has connection to relationships. And then we have a lot of love going on over there, right? Going back out there and being ready to experience love again. So in this aspect in the book, it speaks of, taking time, don't overreact, taking time and care when you speak, and really listen to your loved ones, what they're saying to you, but you also need that in return. So it's saying really listen to them. And this may be something that you've already learned, honestly, or it's, this is what you're looking for in a mate. Obviously, I mean, we all want that. But the message I get, because when I look at this, I understand what's in the book. And listening is very important in a relationship. Absolutely. You need to be able to express to each other, to talk to each other, to feel safe and free with your expression with each other, your trust, your vulnerability. All of those things are really important for a relationship to thrive. So yes, that is valid. But I also look at this because to me, she's like a guide, an angel, someone from your spirit team who has your back and is guiding you, who's helping to heal you, to helping to support you, and is giving you information. So I feel the need to tell you that you're very guided. You're very guided along the way. So if anything pops into your head, this message keeps coming up. All of the readings are very, very spiritual. This energy is very strong. And it's very backed up. Like everyone's supported and guided. So I would say really, really keep notebooks by your bed or anywhere. And when things pop into your head and they seem to flow, or you have ideas, you have thoughts, there's things you want to look up. You're like, where did that come from? That's interesting. Things hit your YouTube feed, you're groggy and you wake up and something's happened or you've dreamed of something. Write these things down. I feel like they're just adding to your guidance. Don't dismiss them because you are definitely being guided. But in the love aspect, yes, this is what you're ready to receive, and this is what you want in a partner going forward. Old wounds and patterns. Look at that. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release. The cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer to find joy again. And I think that that's what you've been doing. That's exactly what you've been doing. And if you haven't, there's a need to look at this so that you can square it away and move forward. But I feel that most of you have already been in this energy. You've been alone, you've been healing, and now you know exactly what you want and you feel that you're ready again. And it's funny because I just did a video about finding the common denominator with illnesses and just issues, really. So I think that's interesting that popped up. But yes, look at the patterns. Look at things that have happened. And see how they connect. But I really feel that most of you you've already done this. You know exactly what you're looking for. You know what you deserve. Because there was definitely trouble before in relationships. And what it looks like is the same pattern. Like you keep running into the same situation or the same type of person. And, that's not what we need. It's all about healing and moving on. And that's what we're doing. The next card is Seeking Answers. This is from the Evolution deck. Exploring metaphysical and esoteric fields in search for answers and truth. The beginning of your spiritual search. Again, it can be all three or just one of those. Take it as it resonates, as it's general. But to me, this is you. You have done the work. I strongly feel that most of everybody here has already been through this. This is what's ending. You have already done the search. You've already went within. You're already looking for wounds and patterns, and you know what you want. And this also has a strong spiritual attachment to it. So I say again that you are guided, you are protected, you are supported. So downloads, messages, things will come to you. So again, just pay attention, but welcome them. And I see here that you, I feel that you're very tapped in that kind of energy to welcome. And the more that you're open to them and talk to them and ask questions and just wait for the answer, I'm telling you, you will strengthen this. There's a strong message for everyone to get more in tune with themselves spiritually and to their spirit team. And I just think it's a beautiful message. Everyone should strengthen that because they're there for you. That's what they're here for. And then we got the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands says, I'm ready. I'm ready to go back out there. I'm ready to start trying again. I know what I want. I've done the healing. I've got my mojo back. I'm feeling confident and beautiful and sexy and free. And I'm not going to settle for less, but it's about it's actually giving the effort. Like you have to get out there. You can't like hide in a room someplace and just expect the right person to find you when you're not leaving the room and there's no phone, right? There's no internet. Because nowadays you can get someone all kinds of ways, right? But that's a bad example. But it's still an example. So it's about being ready, knowing what that is, knowing what you want, knowing who you are and what you will accept, and going back out there. Being ready to put out. It's actually like if you, let's say for instance, you wanted to date again, it's actually accepting dates, just to let the universe know, okay, I'm trying, I'm ready. And then it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Can you get better? Can you? The Ten of Cups, maybe, but Ten of Pentacles is pretty freaking good. It's you uniting with your other half and you guys having the whole shebang, right? You've got financial stability, you've got happiness, you've got abundance. I mean, the whole family life is happy. The whole thing. So basically, you can't get this unless you first step out. Be willing to step out and to try. Trust here. How beautiful. You're the only one that had such a strong relationship love reading. And it's really good. You have your mojo back. Remember who you are. Remember what you're capable of. And I'm just getting a message too that remember can also be someone that you have had past lives with, and that when you meet them, you will know. You will have that feeling like you've always known each other, that it's so easy, that it's just so comfortable. I get that message too. So it's both ways. You need someone as equally rare and unique and amazing, and I feel like you're on the right path. This energy is about putting all this work that you've done, the completion, taking that with you and moving on. You've got your lessons. You've done their work. You know what you want. You know who you are moving forward, and it's going to become very clear to you, and that energy is pushing you to, it's time. It's time to go find that person. I feel like that person's coming in for you. Your luck is going to change. You're a whole new person. You've got that vibrancy and that shine to you. So that's a beautiful energy, Pisces. Well, that's a great reading. I hope to see you soon, hear from you soon, talk to you soon, one of them. And I hope something resonated in this video for you. That would make me very happy if you could take something away from this, or have some kind of inspiration, or feel powerful, because you are. You really are. You're very special, wonderful people. So I will talk to you soon, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much, Pisces.